Welcome back, everybody. Today I will be covering the Adept. Just a little bit of a disclaimer, I do not have the X-Service Adept, so that will not be in the video. I will be doing a DLC character video once I get them all. But anyway, let's dive right in. The first Adept we are covering is the Human Male Adept, which is by far the worst Adept in the game. I don't really have much to say on here. I'd advise builds and weapons and such, but I really can't. There's nothing that works well with this character. You can try Shockwave and Warp or Singularity, but Singularity only works on enemies that are non-shielded, so it's not gonna get you a lot of biotic explosions. I mean, Warp and Shockwave work, but Shockwave's not too long range, and, you know, Throw would work better. Basically, everything this character does, another character does better. The next Adept we will be covering is the Asari Adept, one of the better Adepts, definitely. It has Stasis, Warp, Throw, pretty much the best biotic abilities, although Reeve is up there, it doesn't have that. But for biotic explosions going solo, this is definitely the best choice. Weapons I'd recommend are either the Carnifex with Scope, the Paladin with Scope, maybe a Sniper like the Mantis that has fast recharge and can deal out damage. I mean, any sniper that you'd like, because you can stasis, then get a headshot, or you can just go the biotic explosion route and use a pistol, which is by far my favorite with the Adept. The Paladin with a scope works really well because it's a pistol that does sniper damage. So yeah, either of those. You can see my build. You know, I maxed out stasis, get the bubble. That's probably the most important part for this Adept. And then you can max out Warp or Throw depending on which you like better. I personally like Throw better, then I have points of Warp so I can make explosions with Throw and Warp on armored enemies. But this is a very good Adept, definitely a good choice. The next Adept we will be covering is the Drill Adept. As far as my strategy goes on the Drill Adept, I would recommend to Reeve and then throw a Cluster Grenade and just pick her out where there are ammo crates and just run back and forth to get Cluster Grenades, and you will do a ton of damage. You can just clear rooms with small enemies, and on bosses these things are very good too. If you hit a Banshee with all of them, they will drop the target that they are assassinating, so it's a very, very good skill. So just hit him with a Reeve, use a Cluster Grenade. If there's an unshielded guy and you don't have any grenades, you can hit him with a pull, then hit him with a Reeve, and you'll get a biotic explosion. It's not nearly as good, but it'll work. The downside of the Drill Adept is its shields and health, which are very, very low. As far as the shields go, the health is very high. So really, you want to lose your shields and get cover so you don't lose any health. But I mean, it's not too easy. So I spec out Reeve for the protection bonus, so you actually get some shields at least. And that's what I do. Also, for the Drill Adept, as far as weaponry goes, I like to stick with a pistol that gives me 100% recharge. But the recharge on his skills are already very fast, so you can use something heavier and you won't be in too much trouble. I just prefer to be able to get those Reeves off as fast as possible, then set out those explosions. So yeah, Drill Adept, also a very good team player, because any other biotics will definitely benefit from his Reeve. So if you have a Vanguard or another type of Adept, you will definitely like the Drill Adept on your team. You will be setting off explosions everywhere. The last Justicar is the Asari Justicar. The Asari Justicar is the biggest support Adept, as it has the Biotic Bubble, which can either be spec'd to make your enemies take more damage or make your teammates take less. I have it spec'd so that enemies take more damage inside, as well as having Warp applied to them. After Warp is on them, you can hit them with a Reeve to get a Biotic Explosion, or let the teammates set it off. This makes the Justicar very efficient as a primer for Biotic Explosions, and your Adept teammates will love it. As far as weapons go, it's all preference. I prefer the pistols. Maybe a sniper if you want to snipe people inside the bubble. Whatever you want to do, it's all up to you. Anyway, that is the last Adept. I can't think of anything else to say about it. Just set up a bubble, hit it with Reeve, explosions everywhere. Alright, and that's the end. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see the rest of them. Next time, I will probably do the Vanguard, maybe the Soldier. It really depends. I don't know about Sentinel. We'll have to see. But I will be sure to do a DLC character overview once I get them all. I only have the Vorcha, but that might come sooner than you think, because I don't really think the Vorcha Soldier and Sentinel are really that different, nor do the X-Service characters' classes really matter to me. I just like the new skills. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.